I've dreamt about this for 30-something years, ever since I was in high school. I used to map out trips all around the country and always wanted to travel around the country, and never got the chance to. Good morning, YouTube. This is Dana with DC Ungelled. My big announcement today, I am going cross country. I am leaving on August 2nd for a 3-month, 17,000 mile trip around the country. And there's nothing else I think about all day long, and it's going to be so exciting to go across country. I have not been traveling like I expected this summer. As you can tell by my videos, I haven't posted a video in almost 2 months, and I'm sorry about that, but I have not gone anywhere. So I've been getting my bike ready, working my butt off, working 4 to 5 doubles a week at my work, earning all the money I can to save for this trip and pay for all my new gear. If you like this video, please make sure that you hit the like button, subscribe, come along with me on the ride across the country. It's going to be really cool. I'm going to be putting out a lot of content, and I hope you join me. Make sure you put your notifications for YouTube on your phone. Very easy to do, but because of something on YouTube, you have to do this on your phone or you won't get notified properly when I make a new video. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Facebook. I have a personal Facebook. I have my DC Ungelled Facebook. I have a TikTok, Twitter, which I don't really do much on Twitter, but I have one. So I also have my brand new website, dcungelled.com, which I own the rights to on that domain a year ago. I finally published it last week. It's really cool. I mean, I'm going to be blogging from there, so if you want to follow along and hear my stories, I'm going to be writing a little bit. And I am heading around the entire country. I have 2 planned routes that I'm going to be taking, well, possibly taking. Whether Canada, I can get into Canada or not. I think I can get in because they're opening up on the 9th, but I may not just want to deal with any of that stuff, and I may just decide to stay in the US. If I stay in the US, then I will be doing Colorado and Utah. If I go to Canada, I won't be doing Colorado and Utah. So I may not want to deal with any of the Canadian, the COVID stuff and all that. I might just save it for next year. So I don't know. I haven't decided yet. It doesn't really matter. I have no real plan. I'm going to be 90 days on the road, and with no real itinerary except for direction, and that's it. I'm going to be doing about 84 days on the road, and I will be averaging about 200 miles a day. Some days I'll go 300, some days I'll go 150, whatever. And some of the intervals are a little bit long hauls, but my plan is to hit almost every national park in the country that I can. Disperse camp everywhere I can. I've got all the apps, all the information, done all my research, all that kind of all that stuff, and that's what I'm planning on doing. I just wanted to touch base here quickly. I've got all this new stuff on my bike. I'm going to do a separate video on all the new stuff, but as you can see, my GPS, which I have to get lowered, I have to lower that down a little bit. It's a little bit in the sight line, I think. I'm going to lower that down about 1.5 inches, I think, with a different mount. The words cannot express how excited I am about this trip, and I have been driving my coworkers crazy with talking about leaving and going on this trip for forever, for months. And I am lucky to be able to do this. I really am, and that I can take 90 days off from work, come back, and go right back to work. I'll have to find. I'm moving out of my apartment next Sunday. I will find a new apartment when I get back, and I have a job when I come back. I can go right back to work. Thank you to my boss and the owner of the restaurant that said no problem, just come on back. So it's going to be weird, leaving my daughter. I've never done, obviously. She's almost 19 now, and she's doing her own thing right now, and this is a really good time for me to go off and do my thing. But I've dreamt about this for 30-something years, ever since I was in high school. I used to map out trips all around the country and always wanted to travel around the country, and never got the chance to. I never really thought about doing it on a motorcycle because I only started riding 2 years ago. I was supposed to take a trip right after graduation in high school and never did. Now I'm taking my dream trip. It's going to be pretty special. I'm going to see a lot of really cool, special things. I'm going to document the whole thing. I'm going to write a journal, write my blog, video the whole thing. I'm going to enjoy myself though, so if my videos are lagging behind, sorry about that, but it's going to be hard editing from the road. But I will be editing from the road, and I will get videos out and content. But follow me on Facebook and Instagram to get daily pictures and, you know, status of where I am. And, you know, I'm going to do a quick video before I leave too about all the new stuff on my bike, so I'm not going to go over that right now. But I just want to share with you how excited I am. I am just happy that you're going to come along with me on the ride, so be patient with me and follow along, and I'll promise I'll give you some good content and good stories. I'm headed to work right now, and I will be back on with another video about my bike and all my luggage and stuff like that, and all the gear that I'm going to be taking with me. I'll do that in a separate video next week before I leave. But please like, subscribe, follow Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, all that stuff. Please just come along for the ride. I really want to share with you guys. And until then, see you in the next video.